channel. My name is Cindy and today we are going to eat everything in the April Sakura box. This is my last Sakura box. I have subscribed to 6 months and every single month I've been saving every single snack until the next box has arrived, and I've always wanted to finish everything in the box in one sitting. So this is the box as it comes. They literally ship it to you quite literally as it is. So I am going to open it. I'm quite glad that sometimes the box actually comes not very pretty, but in this case for April it might be the fact that it's flower season, cherry blossom season, that they are making an effort on the presentation. But I really like this box. I really want to try and save it. Anyway, so they have the classic nice to meet you, let's have tea together. I have my own cup of tea. This is just English breakfast tea, but essentially I want to finish all the snacks. We have a nice, very pretty postcard. The artwork is always very, very pretty. I always collect them. These are always things that I keep with me. So I think I've got 6 of them now. So I'm gonna try and find a way to use them, just because a lot of them went on. It's not that I didn't like it, but it just wasn't very colourful. I like pretty things. This is the first one. This is the next one we have. We've got some really nice some nice cake. They are very, very soft. This is the jelly. This is the cookie. Oh, they gave us 2. This is very, very pretty. Some biscuits. This is probably some sweets. 2 of these, which is cherry leaves crackers. Some other crackers as well. Lots of crackers this time. Donut bow. Very hard. 2 sweet tea, securities. And these are the moochies. I kind of hope they were going to be a bit bigger, but they're very, very soft. The next bit, I'm actually very excited, are the hardwares. Every single Sakura box comes with a hardware, and this time I don't know what I got, but okay, that's quite pretty. So what I'm going to do now is quickly go through everything here. I haven't had breakfast, so this is going to be my breakfast. The most one that I am leaning towards is this one. This one is the cherry leaves cracker. Oh, each one you get to, you know what, now I'm thinking about it, I think I might have been too much last one. Eating everything, I forget some packets has 2 in them. They're so pretty. This is what it looks like. It smells like prawn crackers. I think these are basically prawn crackers but infused with cherry blossoms. They're really good though. But I'm going to save this afterwards. The next one I'm going to try is, can you tell I like crackers, is this one. It has like a little dome, which I thought was quite cute. So this is what it looks like. Oh, let me put it on here. First hit is the saltiness, and then you get hit with the plum sourness. It's a very unique flavour. Next one, let's try this one. I think this is the Shisho Sanbei. I very rarely open things like this. This one tastes like tea. A very, very hint of sourness, but you really don't taste that much of it. It's tea. Definitely grows on you. Next one I'm going to try are the donuts, because why not? This is the Sakura donut bow. Very, very excited about this one. It really does look like a donut texture, but it's very hard. Okay. It's pink inside, which is very, very pretty. This is really, really nice. This one literally tastes like donut that's been deep fried and then soaked into syrup. Next one I'm gonna try are these Sakura cookies. Very pretty. You can see that inside the cookie is pink, so naturally it was pink. Goes like a normal cookie. Next thing, I'm going to try one of these jelly sweets. This is the Sakura Soft Chew. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's very pretty, very substantial as well. It's a big size for sweet. Very mild flavour, sweet, not in your face. It's very, very delicate. The next one I'm going to try is the Sakura Corinte. This one's the most interesting one, I think. I'm not entirely sure what is this going to taste like, but I can assume something with Sakura. Ooh! It smells like donut. I think so will do. I'm actually getting a bit full. I can see why people don't eat the whole thing anymore. Yeah, pink inside. Doesn't taste like much. Very delicate flavour. I guess this whole delicate flavour is the cherry blossom. Very unique, very different. I think I'm going to leave the chocolate for Will because he loves chocolate. I'll go for this one. These are Sakura shortcake cookies. I just realised I haven't even tried this yet. I'm going to do this next before I end it on a high with mochi. Again, very delicate flavour. This one's a bit more buttery. The jam in the middle is really, really sweet. I think that's the Sakura bit. I ate a lot of food today. Let's try this. I reckon these taste like icing, not icing, sugar. But yeah, I think sugar. It's a very awkward packaging, so ignore the... Oh, they are literally like flowers. They are just pops of sugar. They're hard candy. The next one I'm really excited about is the Sakura Mochi. That one I will save it till last, but the last is going to be the jelly. Alright, let's just do mochi first. Oh, these are very soft. They collapse on their own weight. They're very soft. This one you're going to have to love the texture of mochi. There's honestly not that much flavour. It's very, a subtle sweetness to it. Delicious. Next one is the Sakura Castella. These are so soft. I feel like after this I'm not going to want lunch. And I've got lunch next. Right. This is what it looks like. It is nice and pink. I love how everything is pink in this box. A very, very delicate sweet. It's not a traditional cake kind of sweet. It's more like a sponge, I would say. Oh my god, is there paper there? Oh my god, all this time I ate paper. Let's do this. Look how pretty that is. Actually was... Oh, good news. I think... Do I? I'm sorry you can't really see much because it's so slippery. Right, so I got my spoon. Don't worry, these are just coffee marks and tea marks, but... guess because it's jelly, I'm gonna have to like eat the whole thing. Can I do it like this? Come on. Oh. There we go. A very subtle sweet flavour, as expected. I'm gonna try and get the flower. Oh, I got some of the flowers. Okay, here's the flowers. I'm gonna eat that with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat the flowers. Very jelly and very see-through. I don't want to say like mean things, but like this dish definitely looks prettier than it tastes. Let's have a look at what's in this. I'm not gonna drink it just because, you know, I don't really have a nice mug, so it's not very. Oh, now that is not what I was expecting. Would I recommend Sakuraco? Honestly, I think it's worth trying, especially if you love Japanese culture, if you love their food, if you love Asian food, soy sauce, you love oyster sauce, you go more towards the savory than the sweet, then definitely I would say give it a go. It's worth probably going for 6 months just so that you have a range of things. There are like some of the winter ones that I had, they weren't very exciting, especially the last one I had was probably the least exciting one for me, just because the flavour, everything was just not quite as fishy, soy saucy, all of that stuff. One thing I have to say is when I was ordering the 6 months one, I have noticed that the delivery has changed. So at the very beginning, the delivery, as soon as you got a notification that it was out, it was with you within about, 3 days. It was very, very quick. Whereas now, I don't know if they changed the provider, but they definitely have, because over the times I had different companies that were like giving me the parcel. But this one in particular, the April one, I have noticed that when they shipped it, it took about 2 weeks for it to arrive, which I don't know what to take of it, but if that's what they need to do to sustain it, then fair enough. But that's just something that I've personally noticed. Again, like I said, it's something it's worth trying, but if you're not into Asian food and you're definitely a sweet tooth, you love chocolate, you love sweets. For example, my partner, Will, I wouldn't recommend him buying it just because there's a lot of it that he can't eat. He doesn't like seafood, and he's okay with soy sauce and stuff like that. So if you have the money, go for it. But if you don't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you're missing that much out. The nice thing about this is the fact that you do get a variety. It is very nice. It's nice the fact that you don't need to worry about it. They send it to you. I would say it's a luxury. At the end of the day, it's a luxury. It's something that you don't need to think about. They go and source everything for you. They pick what is the best in terms of like what represents Japan the most during the season, and they send it and ship it to you. Like I said, I'm not gonna purchase another one. I'm not gonna renew my subscription just because at this very moment, I have a wedding to plan. So for now, that's not gonna be the case. But in the future, if I do fancy it again, I will go and get another 6 months of it and then decide whether or not I'm gonna want it for a whole year. I've also had a look at, for example, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. It makes zero difference. There's very, very minimal savings that you're gonna get from each steps. So just because the majority of the cost is actually from the postage are actually the same for each time you send them out. So if you go for a 3-month one, you're paying for 3-month postage. If you go for 12-month one, you're paying 12-month postage. So it's very minimal savings, which means I think personally, if it's your first time, go for a 6-month one just so that you have a good idea of the range. Because if I was just to try the winter ones, I probably wouldn't recommend it. But with the summer ones, 1 or 2 boxes of the winter ones, I really do enjoy it. That's my personal opinion. That being said, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched till the very end. Let me know which one looks the best to you, which one you would like to try. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!